They are hiding a catastrophic trillion-dollar secret in the dead of night. While you sleep, tow trucks are quietly harvesting the American dream. The 2026 auto collapse has officially begun. Watch until the end to escape the brutal financial slaughter they have secretly engineered for you. Have you ever heard the sound of a trillion-dollar empire quietly bleeding to death? It does not happen with a dramatic explosion. It happens in the suffocating silence of an empty trying to sell you a binding financial prison sentence. But the desperation of a sweating car salesman is merely a symptom of a much deeper, more systemic disease infecting the very institutions that fund them. The massive banks and lending syndicates that enabled this madness are quietly hitting the panic button behind closed doors, terrified of the toxic assets currently sitting on their balance sheets. For years, financial institutions bundled these predatory, inflated auto loans into complex securities and sold them off to Wall Street, pretending that a rapidly depreciating block of steel was a solid foundation for billions of dollars in financial derivatives. Does that sound disturbingly familiar? It is the exact same unchecked hubris that brought the global economy to its knees in 2008, just wearing a slightly different mask. Now, the contagion is spreading rapidly. Lenders are suddenly demanding massive down payments, shrinking loan terms, and rejecting applicants who would have been approved in 30 seconds just 2 short years ago. They are slamming the vault doors shut because they see the towering tsunami of defaults cresting on the horizon. When a bank repossesses a vehicle today, they are forced to send it to a wholesale auction where it is selling for a dismal fraction of the remaining loan balance. The institutions are bleeding capital, absorbing catastrophic, unrecoverable losses on millions of underwater vehicles. This is causing a massive contraction in the credit markets, a brutal liquidity freeze that will inevitably spill over into every other sector of the American economy. The automotive bubble is not just popping, it is threatening to drag the entire consumer credit system down into the abyss with it, exposing the utter fragility of an economy built entirely on infinite, unpayable debt. When the banks pull back in sheer panic and the dealers resort to scorched earth survival tactics, the only entity left to save you from the ensuing wreckage is the person looking back at you in the mirror. The ultimate rebellion against this trillion-dollar scheme is not found in a government bailout, but in a radical, uncompromising reclamation of your own financial sovereignty. To survive the historic crash of 2026, you must completely rewrite your relationship with money, status, and debt. The exhausting era of upgrading your vehicle every 3 years just to impress people you do not even genuinely like must end today. The most powerful weapon you possess against the predatory automotive cartel is the simple, unyielding word, no. Keep your current car running. Learn to maintain it yourself. Embrace the profound, untouchable peace of mind that comes with driving an older, reliable vehicle that belongs entirely to you, not to a nameless banking institution. Your immediate burning priority must shift from acquiring depreciating liabilities to aggressively eradicating the high-interest debt that holds you captive in this system. Take every spare dollar and attack your credit card balances with ruthless precision, starving the financial institutions of the monthly interest payments they rely on to fund their towering empires. This channel exists to guide you through that exact liberation process. But the very first step requires you to strip away the illusion that you need their permission to be successful. Let the massive dealerships turn into quiet ghost towns. Let the predatory lenders drown in their own toxic assets. You and I are going to build an impenetrable fortress of financial independence, brick by brick, debt by debt. We will not be their collateral damage. We will be the architects of a new, sovereign future. The great automotive bubble of 2026 is no longer a distant warning. It is actively detonating in our driveways, dealerships, and financial institutions. What began as a creeping epidemic of midnight repossessions has rapidly escalated into a full-blown institutional contagion, exposing a predatory system designed to extract every last drop of wealth from the American working class. As lots overflow with rotting inventory and terrified salespeople resort to psychological warfare, the megabanks are quietly suffocating under the weight of their own toxic subprime auto derivatives. They built a trillion-dollar empire on the fragile backs of everyday citizens who were sold the lie that perpetual debt was a necessary ticket to modern society. Now, as the credit markets freeze and the economy teeters on the brink of another 2008-style collapse, the illusion is completely shattered. However, within this wreckage lies an unprecedented opportunity for true liberation. This crash is the ultimate wake-up call to permanently sever our reliance on toxic lending and status-driven consumerism. The ultimate victory over this corrupt financial machine is not found in hoping for systemic reform, but in seizing absolute control of your own economic destiny. By rejecting the endless cycle of upgrades, refusing to finance depreciating liabilities, and fiercely protecting your capital, you starve the very system that seeks to exploit you. Let the predatory institutions collapse under their own unchecked hubris. We are stepping out of the trap, breaking the chains of monthly payments, and building a foundation of unbreakable financial sovereignty that no economic downturn can ever wash away. True wealth is not measured by the depreciating metal sitting in your driveway, but by the untouchable peace of mind that comes from owing absolutely nothing to anyone. The modern financial system is intentionally engineered to keep the working class on a perpetual treadmill of debt, tricking you into trading your future security for a fleeting illusion of status. Stop playing a fundamentally rigged game. If your current vehicle is safe and running, keep it. Completely ignore the aggressive marketing and the superficial societal pressure to constantly upgrade your lifestyle. Take the money you would have sacrificed to a massive, high-interest car payment and ruthlessly attack your existing debts. Learn basic vehicle maintenance to extend the lifespan of your current car. Build a robust emergency fund and view every dollar saved as a brick in your personal fortress of financial independence. Reclaim your future by making the conscious choice to stop funding their empires. What is the make, model, and year of the reliable vehicle you are keeping to avoid this debt trap? Please politely share your thoughts and current vehicle in the comments section below so our community can read your perspective and learn from one another. If you found value in this message, please subscribe to the channel. Your support is what gives us the motivation to keep fighting back and creating more powerful content to help you navigate these unprecedented times.